Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. All right, just sat down. Okay, starting off right away. There is a massive advertising campaign targeting event going on with this ASICkey. I don't know. This is like some really long, drawn out scam, but ASICkey. Okay. A Canadian journalist website, globalnews.ca. I got an ad on X. Okay. And they promoted. They're promoting. It's a sponsored content here. ASICkey introduces a key miner A1 X, and they screwed up here. Pro high performance crypto miners built with advanced 3 nanometer ASIC technology, designed for home for energy efficiency, quiet operation, and reliable performance for home or industrial mining. So if you go to ASICkey.com, okay, this is big scam. Key miner A1. They claim that it's going to do 1100 terahash, 500 gigahash on Litecoin Doge, and 30 terahash on Dash for power consumption of 650 watts. Buy now, $5,900. So here's the real scam. I mean, this whole thing's a scam. But when you go to buy now, okay, like this is a very elaborate scam. Like they have ads on Morningstar, Business Insider, Bloomberg, TradingView. Like they bought ads, and when you buy it, you have to send them crypto only. Okay, payment method is okay. So let's just do a fake thing here. Hold on. Oh, so fake. Such a scam. And like this ASICkey site, they've just been, look, they're on 99 bitcoins as well. Apparently this is a Hong Kong based company back in November 2024, focuses on energy efficiency, operational reduction, the new models. Like they're claiming all this stuff here. Absolutely. They're like, oh, promising monthly profits of $1,200 for Bitcoin alone. Scales up to 2,300 terahash at 1,300 watts. Bro. No. Just no. So, it's funny that, you know, if you go to globalnews.ca, like, this is like legit Canadian broadcasting company, that they're putting this. Look at so bad. So bad. So people are falling for it, and when they go to pre-order, proceed to payment, the payment methods. Okay, hold on. I need to put in a let me put in a fake thing here. Let me put in a fake John Doe thing here. John Doe. I need a fake address. Washington Street, City, Washington. I don't. What's a city in Washington? I don't know. United States. Phone number. Okay. USA. Yes. I don't freaking know. There we go. Email. john@gmail.com. Payment method. Okay. Look at. Okay. Here. Yeah. Payment method. Bitcoin. Okay. Here. Here. Right here. They don't even like have wire transfer or anything like the other Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. All right, look at that. Complete scam. Look at that. Brutal. hosting. You can even add on hosting if you wanted to. Cookie Mailman, you should buy some and use your Panda coin. I wish. But this is a scam. There's absolutely no way they can achieve this specification. Like this efficiency. So this is not the first time we've seen something like this. Like over they've made this count since 2019. This needs to be taken down. This needs to be massively taken down. Like this is really bad, and unknowing people are going to be falling for it. So everyone, like, I tried to search if ASICkey is a scam on Google. Nothing came up. There's like absolutely nothing regarding ASICkey being a scam. But it's something that they're now just promoting. It's like this, they've made this long drawn out scam, and now it's like they're promoting it because now their website has like longevity, and like people are gonna be falling for it. So do not proceed with payments, because you will lose it. You will lose it. Post the link. Let's mass report it on Twitter. Yeah. Here. As a pirate, here you go. The long con. Exactly. Squirrel Master. The long con. Yeah, exactly. Yep. The long con. I just bought 12 of them. Yeah, that's not good. Don't buy this. That's a scam. It's a complete scam. No hardware out there can achieve 3 different algorithms, especially ASIC algorithms like Bitcoin, Doge, and Dash for 650 watts. It's just not even possible. Not even possible. I like how they have, you know what's funny? I like how they have like the WhatsMiner shell. Totally copied the WhatsMiner shell. Let's see here. Keyminer X, like Keyminer Pro, $21,000, 2,800 watts to achieve 5,800 terahash. S21 XP is like 270 terahash. There's absolutely no way. Absolutely no way. Dan Bomer, domain registered in Malaysia. Dan Bomer, good. Yeah, that's a good. We can do a who is here. Let me do a who is. Domain who is. All right. Check. Oh my goodness. This is computer. All right. Whois.com. ASICkey.com. All right. Let's bring it over here. Okay, registrar information. Webnick.cc. What is this? That's where it is registered. Webnick, ICANN accredited registrar. Oh, okay, no, that's the official one. Where does it say Malaysia? Kuala Lumpur City? It's protected. It's protected, so it's going to put random stuff. But registered on 2024, expires this year, updated September 2022. September 22. Yeah, brutal, man. What's up with the chat errors? Mining chamber, the one that will never change. Those good old scammers. Yeah. So funny. So funny. Greetings. Are they still conning? Yeah, are they still conning? Long drawn out scam for sure. Unless they've been hacked, which I don't think so. But there's just absolutely no way this type of hardware is going to be can be achieved. So we've seen in the past, like I remember 2019, 2020, when you go to their website and you pre-order it or you buy it, The only possible way of payment method is crypto, and this is the number one like red flag right here. You know, so this is the one that's gonna be like, you know, complete red flag scam. Man, that's hilarious. Hilarious. J-Rod, message errors are nuts on here. J-Rod, what message? What message errors? On the live stream chat? Here, let me see. Let me refresh it. Like, refreshing the chat on my end or your end? Oh yikes! Global news, even this can probably dupe a lot of people. And yeah, exactly. And you can see actually ASICkey, if you go to news, like they've been releasing. Look, they've been releasing ads or since 2024. 2024, ASICkey, 2024, 2025. And then now, global news, recently, ASICkey, if I go to news. There you go, Mondak, February 8th. Yeah, let's see here. ASICkey, yeah, Global News Wire. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, ASICkey, Global News. There's so many websites that have that have these. Camille 2872, thank you for becoming a member. Thank you so much. DJ, what's up, man? Serious question. Is there ever any good news? DJ, no. Constantly bad news in the crypto space. It's full of scammers and spammers and rug pulls, and people are falling for it, and it's never gonna end, and it gives us a bad name, and we're pretty much screwed. They saw the keys to unlock more hash rate. That would be even more of a red flag. Camille, I just joined because you're Canadian. I support Canadians. Thank you, Camille. Thank you. Dan Bulmer, I asked AI, where is ASICkey.com hosted? Dan Bulmer. Okay. Interesting. Let's see here. What else are you guys saying? Bear market time equals scam time. Yeah, pretty much. You told. David Ruth says, you told about many projects that are scammers and they actually turn legit, and the ones that you promote legit, they turn scam. David Ruth, so you're saying ASICkey is going to turn into not a scam? It's an apparent scam, 100%. The pirate says crypto is boring now. Not even proper S coins to entertain us. Yeah. I mean, any OG miner now is just like desensitized to anything that comes out. I don't know about you, but I am completely desensitized when it comes to anything that comes out now. Top chat, Sapirate, thank you. Where is Joko Tech? Yeah, I mean that's another long drawn out con waiting to happen here. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you know what? I wanted to do one thing. Let me plug in the efficiency of this 2300 terahash key miner X on my spreadsheet here. Let's go to Bitcoin. All right, let's it's fake, it's a scam, but let me just I just want to see here. Let's just reset. There we go. All right. Oh no, 2300. All right. Key miner X1 scam. All right, 2300 terahash, and they claim 1300 watts. All right, that's an efficiency of 0.5 watt per hash. Anybody that falls for this, this is the biggest scam right here. This is how you can tell it's a complete scam. Not even Bitmain. How can Bitmain get 0.5 watt per hash efficiency on this thing? Absolutely no way. This is a scam that I've seen since like 2019. I remember other websites have done that as well, way back. There's just no way. That's another red flag, right? The biggest red flag not only is the spec, but it's the freaking payment method. Okay, this is the biggest one right here. Right here. You know, so bad. Super bad. RedPandaMining, I ordered 5 ASICs from them. They had good Easter deal. Am I not gonna get them? RedPandaMining, unfortunately, you are not getting them. You've lost money already. You have lost money. A happy Easter to all of you. Hope you all had or some of you might have turkey dinners today. I had mine yesterday. Redemption, the display on the Keyminer X looks like a nerd miner software. You're right, it is. Big scam. Big 55.24 kilohash. I love it. I love it. Even look at that. They had the audacity to put the nerd miner screen on there. 55 kilohash. Where's the 23? Dude, whoever's doing this obviously has no idea regarding like hash rate and like relative hash rate to other models out there. They're just doing some like completely outrageous claim of 2300 terahash at 1300 watts. Dude, that is crazy, man. That is just insane. That is just insane. Maybe they got the algo wrong. It's really ETH hash ASIC. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely a scam. Yeah. Just incredible, man. I can't believe we got this sponsored ad from globalnews.ca, and they had, oh my goodness, man. People, dude, 108 people liked it. 22 people reposted. I quoted it saying it's a scam, and you can't even, only some accounts can reply. You can't even reply. Can't even reply to these posts, right? And you can't even reply to the ASICkeys post either. Like, you can't even respond. So really bad, man. I hope there's some people out there that are gonna not. I hope they don't pre-order this with their crypto, because it's gone. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be absolutely gone. All right. Well, that's the big disclaimer I wanted to do in today's live stream. And yeah. So, what else is new? What else is new, bros? How are you guys? If they went smarter, improvement, they were incremental over everything else out there. BWL, yeah, exactly. At least make it like a little bit like better, not like outrageous, and put fake pictures of, you know, Nerd Miner and What's Mine around here. Like, really bad. I mean, nobody should do this. Even though it's bad, like, the way that they're scamming should not ever be done, ever. Okay, so, yeah, do not fall for it, and spread the word, please, for the love of God. Spread the word, because people are falling for it. People do fall for it. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yes. Smokey Dan, it's Easter and Jesus coin is about to pump. I can feel it. Jesus coin. Let's see. Let's go to Jesus coin. I want to see this. Jesus coin. Oh my God. There's actually a Jesus coin. It says Jesus. Wow, that's That's hilarious. So it's just, it is all the way down. All the way down. Straight to zero. Ether scan. Oh, it's a ERC. This is a ERC. Total supply 7777. That's so good. Jeremy Brooks, thank you for sharing with us, RPM. No worries. Yeah, I wanted to bring this information out. I'm going to be doing a Reddit post right after the stream to give it a bit more boost out there, because when you type in ASICkey scam on Google, nothing comes up. So Reddit will Reddit always puts it at the top if you put something there. So I'm gonna post on there after the stream. The word of today is LEGS. So let's go around and spread the word. Guys, which pool do you recommend for the BCH Bitaccess 601? Miner Beaver. Well, CK Pool is good. I like ckpool.org. Or Public Pool recently just found a block. Oh wait, you're talking about BCH. Sorry, BCH. Okay. BCH is gonna be. Let's get rid of this. Running pool stats.stream. ASICkey.com is a scam. Bitcoin Cash. In terms of solo mining, I like solopool.org. I know a lot of people hit blocks on here. So just go to solopool.org, or you can make your own node. But I've actually been doing some research recently, and Retro Mike, and I don't know. I've been talking with him. You know, people with I'm not saying solo miners are not hitting. You know, people that run their own local node aren't hitting blocks. But there is validity to the solo pools that people run, like these guys run on enterprise hardware that are in data centers that have, you know, the lowest latency possible, right? People running their nodes at home, you know, whether or not they're on fiber or coax, we are still gonna be, we're still gonna have latency to majority of the data centers out there. So a lot of these mining pools are in data centers, central ones that are tied to the backbone of the internet, backbone of networking, internet, everything, with a lot of the ISPs, also connected to a lot of the nodes that have a much lower latency as well in data centers. These guys are basically the node operators that have, you know, BCH nodes at the data center. So I think having solo, from what I've been looking at, you know, ckpool.org has been around for a long time. They have high grade enterprise softwares for their servers at data centers. No, I'm talking about Bitcoin mainly. So ckpool.org, and you know, I'm just trying to look at some other pools that are been hitting blocks, but ckpool.org is a notable one that has been hitting blocks constantly. And I think that because that they are on enterprise grade servers, they're at the data centers, they have the lowest latency. And I know people are going to say, well, Red Panda, but you're still mining directly to ckpool and you're going to have latency. Yes, you're going to have latency there. I think the biggest thing is when you submit a share, okay, when you're submitting a share, I think that whichever server, you know, we're talking like milliseconds of speed in which whichever node is going to find that first share the first is going to be the one that's going to broadcast that. And so with ckpool being right at the data center, you know, it's like we're talking like milliseconds faster than someone else that has a node at home. And so this is kind of the thing I've been like, I'm actually trying. I actually bought a node. I bought a VPS, virtual private server, at a data center, central, like in the US, and I'm just testing right now. And I'm doing some tests right now. I'm kind of connecting it to the nodes that are in these data centers that have much faster latency and that kind of thing. So so yeah, fun times, man. Fun times. Yeah, I think latency matters. Latency matters a lot, especially if you're going to be solo mining. I mean, if you look at the mempool, oh, another thing is the mempool. Okay, the whole mempool is another thing regarding a lot of these big mining pools that are, you know, kind of manipulating it in a way. And I mean, they're all hosted. All of these big guys, they're all hosting their pools at data centers where the backbone is much stronger, right? So Squirrel Master says, set up your VPS in a data center that pools use for even better latency. And that's what I just did. That's what I just did. Nicholas Pitts says, I have an Umbrel node going as soon as the NVMe arrives. And Nicholas Pitts, exactly, right? You gotta get, you know, solo mining, I think hardware wise as well, you gotta fine tune and make your stuff more, make your hardware more faster in a sense, you know. I mean, replace that SSD, or, you know, change the processor, get a little bit faster, you know. Which processor is faster in terms of like processing? I think single core processing, I think Intel is still better. So like, I don't know, I was going back and forth with some people. It's like, you know, some hardware out there actually is faster in a sense, in which when it processes something, especially if you have like an NVMe connected to it, even higher latency RAM. I don't know if that affects, you know, the processing of, you know, receiving a share from your miner and then submitting it to the blockchain. So like all these little micro things that you can do to make your node better. I think this is one thing that is not talked about, and I think is more apparent than ever when it comes to solo pools and solo mining, and trying to get even more chances to hit a block by, you know, getting shielded Cat6a cables, shielded networking cables, trying to lower the distance, you know, of cables, you know, get Ethernet, don't go Wi-Fi, even though I know just recently an Octax and I think a little miner with Wi-Fi hit a block, right? Now, I'm not saying that these Wi-Fi devices cannot hit a block, but, you know, the majority of the time it's going to be like things that people are trying to get better latency, and just ruling out any inefficiency in their setup, right? Trying to get the best possible setup, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to look into that more, because I mean, it makes sense, right? Everyone who runs in data centers, they're running enterprise grade stuff, right? AMD EPYCs, Intel Xeon stuff, ECC memory, you know, all this stuff. I think truly is very important in trying to hit a Bitcoin block. So yeah, I'm currently trying out a Bitcoin Cash node right now at a data center, so we're gonna see how that goes. John English Tech, Intel nodes hit more blocks in RPM. J Nerds, it will cost me $500 CAD to set up an Umbrel. Is it worth it? That's where I'm stuck. Or invest in $500 into more ASICs. And okay, here's another thing. Here's another thing. And okay, Umbrel is very how do I say it? Bloated. Umbrel is actually very, very bloated. Okay. The software, the operating system, sorry. So I've been thinking about doing a video on this, but also kind of I'll just tell you guys, I kind of want to gatekeep it for now. But running Umbrel and then doing the public pool instance or Retro Mike's one-click miner. Retro Mike has stated to me that Umbrel is quite bloated, and it's very slow. So, but we're not saying Umbrels are not hitting blocks. They are. Not very many, but you know, they are. But it's very bloated. So a lot of these Retro Mike says the best way to actually the best way to make a Bitcoin Cash node, mining core, all that stuff is to install Ubuntu, manually install mining core, all that stuff. Skip Umbrel. Just skip Umbrel. Just install Ubuntu and mine and install mining core that way. That is the easiest, fastest way. So you're not going through you're not going through Umbrel. So you're just circumventing that. So that's one thing I talked with Retro Mike about. And so yeah, there's a lot of things I'm trying to, like, how do I say it? Get these micro efficient, how do I say it? What's the term on the tip of my tongue here? Just making it more faster, making it optimized in a way that your chances are hitting a block are going to be much better. So, for the electric, it's not just Umbrel. Anything using Docker is slower. Right. Anything using in virtualized environment may be slower. That's not. I'm not gonna say all Docker environments are slow, but I'm gonna say, you know, yeah. If you can just install if you have a virtual private server, then you'll just install Ubuntu on it. Install mining core, install the Bitcoin Cash node, and done. Rabid, gonna have to make low diff node and pool to really test, because trying to test with 2 terahash on BTC isn't very good data. Yeah, Rabid, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's trying to get the micro, you know, making small optimizations to make it, you know, even better, lower latency wise is I guess the better way to go. But J-Nerds, so Ubuntu, Bitcoin Core, CK Pool, Umbrel just has nice fancy GUI. J-Nerds, I mean, yeah, that's the thing about Umbrel is it's very easy to install. Yeah, that's it. Scrollmaster says most virtual environments are slower. Not true. I'm gonna say it's Docker that is the slow one. Yes. I'll make an Umbrel node if I can configure it out of RabbitCoin testnet, one rig of one VPS node, and see if it changes anything. RedPandaMining. Yeah, let's do it, man. Rabbit, I have a VPS. You can just use that. I have one already. I bought one for $100 for a whole year. Happy Easter, Bare Naked Miner. Happy Easter to you too, man. Thoughts on Cryptex for solo BCH? Sonder Circus. I've never tried. I've never tried Cryptex, but for solo mining, you can try. You can try. I've never tried. Fully electric, Umbrel, Start 9. They're all just Docker manager, nothing else. Fully electric, right. Yeah, Docker manager. Yeah, that's the slow. That's the issue with those. Proxmox has native resource. Nicholas Pitts, Proxmox server is overhead. I could run Umbrel node for me, but I want faster CPU clocks. Yeah, faster single core performance for sure. Rabbit, have been 4 to 5 public pool Umbrel sold blocks found in the past year, wasn't there? Yeah, 4, Rabid, 4 of them. To be exact here, you know what? Let me put this here. Here, we can actually see. A year ago, 5 months ago, 3 months ago, 2 months ago, and I feel like we're due for another one. Well, public pool on their pool themselves found a block after 2 years. You know what's funny? Public pool, their pool has been around for almost 2 years. They had never hit a block until 2 days ago, which is mind-blowing, right? Mind-blowing. And then but people that run their own instance at home have there's 4 people that have hit a block in the past year. All right, I want to do some math here. How many people do you think around the world has an Umbrel instance at home? How many people do you guys think have an Umbrel instance at home? I'm gonna say a good amount. So if you do 4 blocks a year times 114 years left to mine Bitcoin, that means potentially on average in the next 114 years, there's going to be 456 people hitting a Bitcoin block on Umbrel using public pool. Interesting, eh? That's interesting, right? Interesting to look at. 1 million, 1,000, 25,000. Yeah, I don't know how many Umbrel instances are there out there in the wild. I'm gonna say a good amount. If there's 25,000 people out there that have an Umbrel node, then only about 456 people are gonna hit a block. So the rest of them are SOL. So funny. So funny. Yeah. All right, but yeah, go to public pool, solo CK on mempool.space. All right, so ckpool.org. They've been finding a block normally every couple. Okay, like they had a long 4 months ago, then just 3 days ago. They had a pretty big couple months here without hitting a block. Interesting. Very interesting. Considering you can get a 22 core V4 Xeons hyperthreading for $60 now, everyone should get a Proxmox server. Nicholas Spitz, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. How much hash versus CK pool though? How many did CK find? RedPandaMining. Yeah, CK pool has found a lot. I mean, in the past year, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks in the past year. Yeah, 14 blocks, solo blocks. And some of the blocks that have been found on ckpool.org are bigger entities. They're not like little octaxes. They're people with bigger miners. Full electric. Some VM like ESXi has very little overhead. In some cases, faster than BMA via CPU. However, dock has way too much overhead. No direct CPU EXE support. Full electric. ESXi, dude. ESXi VMware is like my favorite. I wish I could use ESXi now, but it's not free. So, or wait, I heard did they just make it free? VMware ESXi free. Is it free now? Let's see. Yeah, they just made it free again because there was a huge backlash against it. Yeah. Oh, February 2026. February 2026. Full supported. VMware update. A free hypervisor version 8.0 U3E available for download. This download deployment option for users who need basic virtualization without advanced enterprise features or official Broadcom support. Freaking Broadcom. Broadcom bought out VMware. That's the problem right there. They mentioned they were getting DDoSed. Mr. Mitchell. Yeah, you know what? You know, I think the whole DDoS thing is quite apparent. I'm not okay. I've heard some rumors, and I'm not going to say this publicly on a live stream, but I'm just gonna highlight these 5 pools. So I have heard from a verified source that one of these pools is actively attacking other pools consistently, unregulated. And they do that so that the latency and shares and whatever is going to these other pools makes them not hit blocks, right? So this is something that, you know, this is happening right now. Obviously, ISPs, depending on which these pools are on, are doing their best to block it, right? But, you know, they cannot block everything. And so, yeah, it's very apparent that it happens. And I think CK pool is one of them, I think, being attacked. Or maybe did get attacked a couple months ago, and that's why they didn't block for a while, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Containers are for chumps. 2%. VRail rocks. VMware. Let's see here. Squirrel Master says that's not new info. It's been going on for a while. Well, I mean, it's not new info, but I mean, DDoSing is nothing new in the networking world. But yeah, it's happening. It still happens. Max Voltage, is your UDM network app up to date? Might want to update it if it isn't. There are security vulnerabilities. Max, I did update. Yes, I did. Yes, I heard about I was reading about it last week about this thing. Yeah. Zapirate, not really DDoS. They spam the stratum with false packets. Zapirate. So the gentleman I talked to, the pool that I talked to, they block those if the shares are not anything. They can tell, and they can block that IP, basically, from receiving spam stratum packets. I think they saw the guy who runs CK Pool mentioned that they are attacking his data center servers and overloading them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, I guess a good way to think about it now is, I guess this makes it even better in a way. I mean, how many more home solo miners are gonna hit blocks these days? It's hard. Again, it comes back to, I think, when people are running a node at home, we are at the mercy of the ISP. We're not like at a data center where we have literally the backbone of the internet right there, lowest latency possible. Where, you know, we're not technically at the data center, but we're you know, we're also going through some of their hoops and network switches, and then finally at the main hub, right? So like if you do depending where you live, if you do a trace route, you know, a trace route to somewhere, you know, you're going through a lot of hoops. Your home network could be just completely thwarted because your internet connection is just, it's not, you have so much latency, right? So I believe that everyone that's on copper or coax internet, you're pretty much at a disadvantage. You're pretty much at a massive disadvantage if you're on like coaxial internet. Obviously fiber is going to be the best. I know not very many people have fiber yet, depending where you are in North America. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Interesting times. We got 116 people here, 48 likes. Smash the like, bros. ASICkey.com is a scam. Do not buy anything there. Do not pre-order. And yeah, don't get scammed. Don't send your crypto there. Don't buy any scam ASIC miners. Oh, all right. Man, this tea is not strong enough. Or my coffee is not strong enough. All right. The pirate says if you decide to run pools, always pick a VPS that includes proper DDoS protection. As a pirate, yeah, I think like majority of the if you buy a VPS, they're gonna have that. Yeah, I bought one, and I'm currently solo mining Bitcoin Cash to it right now. I have like 10 milliseconds to it. Nicholas Spitz, I have fiber to me. I'm on that list. Nice. All right, bros. So what else? What else is new? Rabbit, are you streaming in 7? Is Rabbit? Are you streaming in 7 minutes? I think you are. Sunday. Yeah, you better. You better. Rabbit, are you streaming? Yeah, you're streaming. Yeah, I think you're streaming. Yeah, you're streaming. Rabbit mining. Let me see. Rabbit mining. There he is. 10 a.m. Yeah. All right. Rabbit's going here shortly. Any final remarks? Any final questions, bros? Your coffee's not strong enough because it's tea. Shadow Tech. Yeah. Fiddler, did you get my email? Fiddler, I packed up your Nerd QX Plus Hydro and I got the shipping label on it. I just need to drop it off. But tomorrow's a holiday, so Tuesday it's going out. All right, Fiddler, the miner you won yesterday is going out on Tuesday. Okay. So I want to make sure you got the email. Congrats, by the way. Congrats on the win, good sir. Congrats on winning this guy. Yeah. Grey Wolf Mining, thanks for the great stream, RPM. Lots of great info for all. Do your own research. Happy Easter, all. Have a great weekend, all. Grey Wolf Mining, you too, bro. Thank you. Fiddler, hell yeah, and thank you. Perfect. And who won the BG01 yesterday? Casey Moulton. Casey won the Casey should have got my email as well. I already wrapped that up and put the label on. Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, Bitcoin's still around 67,000. Hasn't done much. Probably gonna be chopping around. Man, are we gonna go down? Are we like? Where are we here? Where are we? Oh, where's Bitcoin right now? If I just were to like look at it like this. Oh man, I hate CoinMarketCap now. CoinMarketCap is just so bloated now. Bitcoin, there we go. There we go. All right, there we go. Max Bitcoin. There we go. Whoa, Swamp 7. What the hell, man? RedPandaMining. RedPandaMining. I have a VPS.
At RedPandaMining, I have a VPS with your name on it, ready to go. Sub 0.1 milliseconds ping. Dear public IP DDoS protection.
Swamp 7, give me an SSH to it and let me set up. We will add mining core and stuff right now. Let's do it. I think I need Retro Mike's help though, but you let me set that up and let me set up Bitcoin a Bitcoin node to solo mine. Sub 0.1 millisecond, dude. I need it. I need it bad. Oh man, this does not look good. This does not look good. This does not look good. Normally an uptrend, like a high or low like that, means it's gonna go down. If it was going like this, that would be a bullish trend, but this is not. I'm not a trader. This is what I've been told. So All right. Anyway, good times ahead. Good times ahead. Max voltage. Are we going to go down? I can confidently say that we will go up, go down, or stay the same over the next 24 hours. Oh, Max. Sorry I missed your stream yesterday. How'd your stream go? I was having Easter dinner with the family, so I couldn't join the stream. Fully electric. The miner leg to the pool is just as important as the node leg to the blockchain. Fully electric for sure. I think, yeah, it's just a combination. It's just a combination of everything. Fully electric. I feel like that's why like the nodes on data centers like these guys have just been, you know, and like, you know, they optimize it at their end as well, like maybe blocking the requests from, I don't know, certain countries, you know, scanners that are scanning their servers, providing more overhead and requests, pings, and latency to their pool. You know, there's so many different things firewall end that they could do as well to optimize. And yeah, it's a whole thing for sure. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing, man. I think it's great. Everyone can make their own node at home. But just understand that, you know, the likelihood of you hitting a block. I think everyone who's in it now is good. And for more people that are coming in, adding more, it's great. It's great. But the way I'm looking at it, big picture wise, is just, you know, it's getting to that point of like, I'm not saying that there's too many of us already, but it's getting to that point, you know, when something is quite saturated already. It's getting kind of it's getting kind of, I don't know how to put it. Anyway, I just look at it as at a bigger scale, like already, like we're already so there's so much hardware out there that's doing this, and yeah, I think it's getting kind of busy already. Max says stream was good. Thanks for asking, Max. Nice, man. Nice. Miner Beaver, did you see the error that some people are reporting on AXOS, where miners were indicating that they had found 52 blocks? Whoa. Miner Beaver, I mean, is that probably like Digibyte? Like, were they solo mining Digibyte or something? I get that. I get the message on my nerd miners on Mining Dutch, because Mining Dutch is whatchamacallit, merge mining. Yeah, merge mining. Okay, my friends, I think Rabbit is streaming soon, so we're gonna head on over there. Thank you guys. Let me add in his redirect here. Mr. Rabbit Mining is now live. Okay. All right. I will see you guys there. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you all tuning in. Swamp 7. I'm going to hit you up for that VPS. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. See you, bros. You guys have a great day. Hit the like on the way out. Appreciate you guys for coming. Fully Electric, Max, Bleach, Nicholas Pitts. Peace, bros. Daniel Hall. What is BBT node stratum? Daniel Hall, I don't know. Okay. All right. Nicholas Pitts, maybe this is the way it's supposed to be, Panda. The transition to getting power back to the smaller miners might be rough, but worth it. Maybe the algorithm is smarter than we thought. Nicholas Pitts, you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I just... something in me just screams, you know, waste of money. But it's also like 99.9% of people out there are not going to hit a block. You know, we just did the math, right? Umbrel. People running Umbrel. The next 114 years, only roughly, just on average, 456 people in the next 114 years are going to hit that block if people are using Umbrel. If we were to take the 4 blocks on average a year, right? I'm just trying to be real. Like, I'm just trying to give that I'm trying to like lower expectations, because like I don't want people to like really, you know, focus on something that, you know, they're probably not going to hit a block. Majority of the people are not going to hit blocks. Okay, I just want to put it out there, because I know it's a massive gamble, and people who are spending thousands of dollars, you know, some people spend a lot of money on this kind of stuff, and so I just kind of like not want to save people, but like also just give people that in the back of their head, like, you know, this is a very rare occurrence to hit a block. Okay, majority of you in this live chat probably not going to hit a Bitcoin block. I hope I truly hope one of you in this chat hit a block. I hope I can hit a Bitcoin block, but the chance of all of us in this chat, you know, in the next 114 years, it just puts it into perspective for me that, you know, this is something that, yeah, you know, it's very hard to do. My original Nano 3 hit 3 BCH blocks. There are chances. BRE 4809 BCH. Yeah, BCH is definitely a much better one to solo mine, because you can actually probably hit one within the next year, depending on how much hash rate you have. So it is definitely possible on Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin is, you know, it's a lot lower. Anyway, I'll see you all later. You guys have a great day. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Hit the like on the way out. Goodbye. Goodbye, bros. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Trying to keep my cool in this digital mind. The difficulty's rising. The power's running high. I'm praying for a breakout in the midnight sky. In the heat of the bull, we were flying so fast, thinking that the green candles were gonna last, but the bears came crawling, turned the lights down low. Now the portfolio's bleeding, nowhere left to go.